Numerous severe thunderstorm warnings were issued starting at around 2:30 this afternoon in Muskegon and Oceana counties. Since then, the system has moved quickly off to the south and east. Now the most recent active warnings are in Jackson and over towards Livingston County and off to the east side of the state. So what remains in West Michigan is Eaton and Calhoun County with a severe thunderstorm watch, which will be expired at any minute. And then we still have the excessive heat warning as well as heat advisory for areas near the state line. Everywhere else in West Michigan, done with watches, done with warnings here tonight, although we could see an isolated stronger storm right around midnight. Feels like temperatures still warm, but in the 70s and 80s, 97 in Benton Harbor. But the contour on the background still showing the pink. That's normally where we see triple digits. Hasn't caught up to the change of weather yet as we've had that rain roll through. Air temperatures just 84 in Holland, 82 Allegan and Kalamazoo. Still 88 degrees in Benton Harbor and a little sunshine still peeking through down near the state line. 102 St. Louis, but notice the 70s and 60s to our north and west. That is slowly but surely drifting in for this evening, but then we're going to get a burst of warmth once again. Stay on the humid side here until the end of the work week. What we're seeing develop over in Wisconsin is the moisture that may bring us a secondary round of an isolated stronger storm. We're seeing one more warning there. Otherwise, it's all been focused over the lower peninsula here this afternoon. And as we head into the evening hours, we'll slide off into Canada and Ohio. Ravenna, we're seeing the blue sky start to show itself. These clouds are drifting off to the east, and a pretty good view of the sunset is expected here, especially in Holland as well. Had blue skies now for over an hour. So here's future track. We're seeing that clearing out, and there's that rain that could develop into a little bit more for an isolated stronger storm. I think we could still see some scattered showers regardless. Through the morning hours of Wednesday, we're also going to see, especially south of I-96, another wave of moisture pickup. That's going to be a weak, another low pressure, but that's not going to lift far enough to the north where areas north of Grand Rapids shouldn't see much of anything. Water temperatures keep warming, winds stay out of the south, southwest, but tomorrow shifts northwesterly 10 to 15 miles per hour. Here's the high temperatures for tomorrow. Just 81 in Grand Rapids, 70s to the north and along the lakeshore, mid to upper 80s still for our southern communities. Again, that localized low that we're expecting to move in is going to stall out right over I-94. It's going to keep the severe weather to the south, which is great, but it also keeps the heat to the south as well. So marginal risk just clips our far, far southern communities. I do not think it is going to be much of a concern. Friday is another round after we get through Wednesday. That's an organized cold front, brings in drier, more relieving air. So Labor Day weekend back to the 70s here with partly to mostly sunny skies and warm air maybe coming back in for parts of September. The monthly outlook for September is looking warmer than average. We start the month on Sunday with an average high of 79. We end the month with an average high of 65.